Guys, there are only two things I love in this world. My cat and finding cool thrift stuff and showing you how to reuse it. And guess what? My cat's not here, but a thrift store is. So let's go. Get out of the video. If you guys have not watched one of these videos before, I walk around, I look at what catches my eye, I look at what inspires my creativity, and then I show you how I would use it. So let's see what we can find. Okay, one of the most underutilized, overlooked places in the thrift store is pet items, which may seem kind of weird or whatever, but you can find cool stuff for your pet, but you can also specifically find a lot of cool goldfish bowls, which goldfish bowls are really cool to repurpose because you can make them standing vases if you use a standing old candle holder thing. In another video, I talked about being obsessed with an antique fish bowl that Dita Von Teese has in her house. And this is like such a cool, sneaky hack to kind of make it look like the same kind of thing. Also, I feel like we see so many of these. I always see these types of things in the thrift store. So think about ways to put things together in really unique, cool ways. Okay, obviously I'm always looking at furniture, but furniture doesn't always have to be the furniture you think it has to be. So here is an $8 really busted up toy box. And what would I do with this? I would swap out the top, I would upholster it, and I would turn it into a mini banquette seating area in a tiny, small, cute studio apartment or some sort of small tucked in space. And I know I would do that because I myself recently turned a bunch of IKEA toy boxes into the world's most glamorous banquette. Honestly, for $8, what a steal. Okay, so I'm always combing the silver section for anything cool or interesting or antique looking, and a lot of times you're gonna find dishware and trays. Today, we found this cool silver wine rack, which you'd think is a wine rack, but no, you can very cleverly repurpose this on the counter of a bathroom where you can fold up your little hand towels or washcloths and tuck them in. It's a super cute way to store them if you're entertaining and you want to be a little more green or eco-friendly. And if you have a kind of antique aesthetic, this is a perfect thing to do for $6.99. Okay, one of the most unexpected places to look in the thrift store is where the clocks are. You can do something really fun and unusual with clocks. I know that because I've done it on this very channel. But you can take off the back, you still have the clear plastic part, and you can fill this with something funky or cool and use it as a tray. I once did this with a bunch of dried florals, and it came out so pretty and cute, and you could swap stuff seasonally. Anyway, it's a really funky, unexpected thing you can do, so keep your eye out for clocks. Little tiny Captain Hook toy soldier rubber molds. Look, he has a hook for a hand. Who thought of that? I don't know. Does it need to exist? Okay. Okay, another thing I see all the time abandoned in thrift stores is big old speakers. A lot of people don't use them, maybe they're non-functional, but these are freaking great to repurpose as just cool pedestal stands. You can put plants on them, you can put a vase on them. They're great at the end of a hallway. They're great as little side tables. And there's a lot of cool modern interpretation of pedestals with wood or marble or whatever. You could contact paper it, you could paint it, you could do whatever, but it's a super great, cheap, easy way to get a little pedestal in your life. Another place I always like to stop is baskets because they can be used for so many things, but I especially love to look for baskets with any sort of cool, interesting edge detailing because these are really cool. If you flip them over, if you drill a hole, and if you put a single string pendant light in them, they can make really cool pendants hanging over a chair, hanging over a side table. You can also look for doubles or similarly shaped ones. Oftentimes they'll have like bread baskets. These aren't the same one, but imagine they were. You can kind of hourglass them together, drill a hole, make it a pendant light as well. This is very cool and chic and designer. It's so loud. Trying to wait for somebody's DJ set to end. Also this, it's a mug And she has a hat. I love her. And her name is Mary. Another thing I will see a lot, and I will see very cute versions of, are like little decorative butter dishes, especially cute shapes, cute materials, things like that. And I don't need that many butter dishes in my life, but one cool thing you can do with them, whether they are open like this, or if they have a cover that has a flat bottom, you can flip them and then they become a really cute little tea bag caddy if you want to set up a really cute little tea or coffee station. It's just very simple, and it's a great way to repurpose ones that are cute but maybe not that functional full time. Like, look at this little flower cutie. Tea bags. You see it? $2.99. Do I need it? I don't know. Now, another thing you're gonna see in every thrift store is a ton of boxes. Decorative boxes, painted boxes, plain wood boxes. Something like this, a simple open closed box. These are super cute to style on a shelf, bookshelf, whatever, but I really love when decor is cute and functional, and a really clever use of these lidded boxes is to turn them into little charging stations. So they can live on a shelf, on a side table, like on your kitchen counter. You can just drill holes in the back and you can put all your charging cables inside, and it's a super elegant, easy way to keep them out of sight. So you can live a cord-free and more glamorous lifestyle. It's so crowded, guys. I'm trying to film without getting people in the shot. Another thing you're always gonna find in the box section is like novelty boxes, right? Little novelty gift boxes or whatever. I especially adore this little novelty Chinese takeout box with the little handle. If you've watched my channel before, you know that I myself use these as little plant holders. It is so cute, it's so kitschy, it's so whimsical. And if you see fun, funky things like this, grab them, store them in your closet, throw a plant in them, and it's the best little hostess gift to bring. Especially if it has a handle you can carry. But it's a great way to do a kind of functional thing with something fun that you just really like. Alrighty guys, I got my haul for today, and I'm gonna give you a quick preview of something that might be in an upcoming video. Ready? You're gonna have to tune in to find out what the hell that was. Anyway, hope you found some of this helpful and interesting. I will link my full video of similar playlists below if you want to check out more thrifting content. And as always, please drop your tips and ideas. I love to hear them. I love to get inspired. And we can try to heal the world and our community one thrift video at a time. Okay, bye.